Hello, Sagittarius. Welcome back. If you're new here, my name is Nicole. Welcome. I'm going to do a general reading for my Sagittarius viewers, just looking at the general energy around Sagittarius for the month of July 2025. Remember, if you would like to book a personal reading looking specifically at your energy, you may go to my website, intuitivegardentarot.org. I would love to work with you one-on-one. Okay, we have the Ace of Cups, the Four of Cups, Six of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, Five of Swords, the Magician, and the Five of Pentacles. Where are the wands? Where's your fire, Sag? Oh, I'm sure it's in here somewhere, and we'll find it. Okay, in the recent past, we have Six of Pentacles, balance, reciprocity, sharing of resources, being provided for. Perhaps you've been assisting others, offering some donations or help to others right now. You might be receiving some help or assistance from somebody else who's able to help you, or from the universe in general. This is a card about being provided for. And then we have the Ace of Cups. This is how you're showing up. Beautiful energy of renewal, self-love, like a rebirth. Some of you might be nurturing a pregnancy or have recently given birth. But this Ace of Cups in particular, and in this reading in particular, is showing me that there is an abundance, an overflowing abundance of cosmic support and love coming through for you. This is beautiful. So perhaps you've been feeling like you've been needing to feel loved or to feel connected to something bigger. And what this tells me is that it's very much wanting to come through to you. It is there and it's yours for the taking. But with this Four of Cups, it's asking you, are you focused on what's coming towards you, or are you just I'm just hearing the are you just feeling, what's the word, discouraged, or not quite trusting that the love you want and need is there? And it's very much about your focus of not having everything the way you want, feeling the way you want. But the universe, your guides, your angels, whatever resonates with you, are trying to get your attention and to get you to change your perspective. And as you do, things are going to open up tremendously and just ripple out in a way that will be much more fulfilling for you than perhaps how you've been feeling. And the Queen of Pentacles here is very good about nurturing herself, making sure that her needs are being tended to. She's connected to the earth. In her relationship to the earth, she experiences abundance. And she doesn't have to try very hard. She's in a state of allowing. Are you allowing things to come to you, or are you allowing your manifestations to come through, or are you distracted by something that you're putting your energy into that isn't fulfilling? That's for you to answer for yourself, Sagittarius. Okay, the Five of Swords. I'm just hearing he's just done. He's done with something. He's over it. I'm over it. Are you feeling that way? I'm sick of fighting. I'm sick of fighting for this, or trying to convince somebody of something I'm not getting through, and I'm done. That's how I'm hearing it. You might be on the other side of that equation. Maybe somebody is tired of trying to explain something to you and isn't on the same page. That's how I'm hearing that. So there's been a disconnect. And again, I'm getting a strong message that it's just as simple as turning your attention to somewhere or someone else or something else. And that's when you're in your power. Totally. That's when you can will a new situation, a new relationship, something that is much more vibrant and supportive of you and nurturing and grounded in reality. There's something about some love or romance or romantic situation kind of being up in the air for a long time, or up in the clouds. Maybe you're very connected to someone on the astral plane, or in your higher awareness, but it's just not coming together in a tangible relationship. And this could be a love relationship, it could be a different kind of relationship, it could be a situation or a business, take it how it resonates. But you are so provided for. You have a ton of abundance around you, and resources to grab from or to tap into. And with the Five of Pentacles, perhaps you're feeling a little down, a little downtrodden, a little wounded, rejected, abandoned, perhaps. And my first question is, anywhere in this distraction or situation that's been calling your attention, or that you've been giving your attention to, that hasn't been producing, in any of that time, did you abandon yourself? Did you abandon your own value? I feel that's true for some of you. And obviously it doesn't seem like it was very satisfying. So this is an invitation to switch your perspective, tap into your power and all that is lush and beautiful around you. Because I just can't get over all the vines and flowers at the base of this card and around the border of this card. There is a lot of joy, love, and abundance, again, whether it's emotional abundance, intellectual abundance, whatever feels prosperous and fulfilling to you, nourishing to you, is amply surrounding you right now, and it's just a matter of looking in a different place. I can't stress that enough for you. Okay, Sag, let's see what oracle cards want to give you some additional advice or clarification. And we have the elemental empath. This came up for all fire signs today, so you as well. Let's see what the elements want to suggest or clarify for my Sagittarius viewers. True self in the element of fire. Nice. Told you we'd find the fire sooner or later. Manifest magic and community. Beautiful. True self. What did I say? Have you perhaps abandoned your own self and your own truth in an attempt to belong or to feel loved or to experience a loving relationship? What I just said isn't possible. If we abandon ourselves in order to experience a loving relationship, we might not notice it right away, but boy, it won't be very loving and it won't be very healthy or balanced. So this is an important time to connect to your soul, heed your inner guidance, and purify your energy. You might have been allowing too much, back to this card, of someone's energy into your energy field, or tending too much to someone else's needs, I'm getting. And this feels kind of more like a one-on-one relationship, but not necessarily. And you want to get clear on where your energy is, and making sure that you're nourished and that your energy field is strong, because you might have been giving a little bit more than you've been receiving, okay? Manifest magic. This is in the cosmic element. Beautiful. Weave your magic, miracles, understand manifestation. Look at this beautiful woman and how she is looking back and seeing the scope of her own reach, her tail behind her coming up. I mean, didn't we just say manifest your magic? Understand manifestation. Understand that if you're focusing on here, he looks pretty bummed out, like he's not satisfied with what's being offered or with what he's receiving emotionally, and he's looking at what's missing. When there's this golden cup, which is supposed to be this Ace of Cups, this huge cup of love, is right there, and he can't see it because he's putting his energy on what's missing instead of what is there. So the first step always to coming out of this kind of a rut, which we've all been in, myself included, and we're probably not done, okay, with that experience. It comes and goes. But when we find ourselves stuck, or that we don't like what we're getting in life, where is our focus? And first and foremost, just practicing gratitude is the quickest way to kind of flip the switch or flip the script and get yourself turned into a direction of manifesting things that you want, by putting your energy into what's already there, what's already working, what you already enjoy, no matter how small. It could be that I have a bed to sleep in, food to eat today, the sun is shining, I can hear the birds singing, whatever you can focus on will start to raise your frequency and get you back into manifesting what you enjoy. And community is going to be very grounding for you. This is in the earth element. So being connected with your friends, family, community, where you find support, where you feel that what you're giving is coming back to you, that there is a balance of giving and receiving, and sharing your life with others and sharing in their life experiences too is another way to get out of sometimes a rut. Sometimes we're just too focused on ourselves, and just getting out there and having some fun or helping somebody else can get us off of, feeling like we're not getting what we need. Just change your focus again. If I haven't said that enough, I guess it still is coming through as such. It says connect with others underneath, support, give and receive, and angels. So don't forget to tap into energy, the unseen realm, however that resonates with you, to ask for help, to ask for clarity, to ask to reconnect with yourself, or to heal something if you feel depleted, or if you feel like you haven't gotten what you deserve. Don't forget to ask your angels and guides, creator, whatever resonates with you, because it is easy to feel like or get caught up in the belief that what we're experiencing, especially in relationship to others, rests in how the other person might be handling it. If we feel we're giving more than we're getting back, it's not necessarily about getting through to that person to understand what's missing or what could be improved. Remember to ask the universe to improve the situation, and either it might show up as an improvement with this other person or relationship you might be involved in, or the universe might say, well, look over here. Yeah, that isn't so good, but what you're looking for is right here, and here it is. And it's a matter of remembering that other people don't have the power or the key to our happiness. We do. And if we want support or help or feel like we're not achieving what we need on our own, ask for help, not necessarily from the people involved that are falling short, but from above. Okay? That's the best way I can put it, and I hope that makes sense for you, Sagittarius. I'm going to leave it there. Remember to please hit the like button, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. It really means a lot to me. You can click the notification bell so that you're notified when I post a new video, and remember to share any videos that you think others might enjoy. I really appreciate that. Take care.